When I first came to the United States, I went to Texas. I really didn't know anyone. I just really knew my mom and my stepfather. In the school, I didn't really know the language, so it was hard for me to communicate. And I think the school was a little bit racist to Latino people. We were in a special class for people that had recently came to the United States, and I felt like kind of separated or like isolated from the other crews or the other students. So when I looked outside the classroom, I saw a lot of classroom and a lot of people, and I was like asking myself, what can I be in there? Or how come they're different from us?
I really wanted to do whatever I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, and I really didn't care who had a problem with that. So I'd go to school when I wanted to, if I wanted to go to school, and if I didn't feel like it, I wouldn't go. One morning I bumped into my friend, and we weren't going to school, so we left the campus. And at the time, I knew how to acquire cars that weren't mine. I knew how to steal cars. We had stole a car, and I got arrested for driving erratically down the street. I kind of wanted to slow it down, and I knew there was only the right way and the wrong way to acquiring money.
It's very difficult for me because I don't leave my kids with anybody. Before Head Start, I didn't feel like they were being pushed educationally. You know, I go to school and trying to be involved with them as well. It's really hard to balance it all out.
The Unity Council serves over 12,000 people a year, from the Head Start programs to our home ownership center to Latino men and boys, our workforce development program. So every day we are touching people, helping people in all of our various programs.
My first impressions of meeting Brian for the first time was that he was extremely outspoken. English is not his first language, but Brian is the type of person who doesn't give up.
I decided to look towards employment. I seen an employee for Peralta Service Corporation, and at the time I stopped and asked them. From my understanding, Peralta Services gave second chances to people that didn't have such a clean background or didn't have the advantage of getting a first-time employer to hire them.
Kevin was a bright, intellectual young kid. On the other hand, he had a little wildness about him. He used to hang out a lot in the streets.
I have seen the change in Christian's behavior. Christian would get angry if he doesn't get his way. Just learning how to intertwine and to play with others.
So we really want to teach children not just by rote instruction and just to memorize and repeat, but to really process, to learn how to analyze, to problem solve, to use their creativity and to apply this knowledge to their life.
The purpose of Latino Men and Boys is to help Latino men and boys or Latino boys to succeed in life and also graduate high school and create job opportunities for them. What I like about having a mentor is the fact that they care about you and that they support you. It's not like a regular teacher, and also they're there to support your family too if you have any problems, and also provide you with new opportunities.
For many of the young men that I interact with, I may be the only positive individual they may see for that day.
Most of the youth that we have coming through those doors are youth that's used to being told, no, you won't succeed, you can't do it, you mess up one time and we're through with you, but not Peralta Service.
Me and Rick had a good relationship. After consistently, having to have one-on-ones with him, it kind of started to stick, and I kind of just see the importance of what he was saying.
Well, at the end, he was a very confident person. He came in on time. He asked for more responsibilities. His communication with me and his other co-workers were better. He was just a fully rounded off person when he left there.
We have created a variety of pathways for folks from this neighborhood, from this community, from Oakland, to really to enter the middle class and build themselves up, build their families up, build up their resources. So it's really a remarkable organization the way we're structured right now.
If Chai and Christian had not been in preschool at all, entering kindergarten, especially in Oakland schools, would be really challenging.
I don't think Christian would have been ready for kindergarten if I would have kept him at the same school that he was at the year before. I regret that I didn't put him in sooner. I mean, Head Start can help any type of parent, I feel. It's such a great program, not only for the children, but to teach the parents to be better parents.
I learned how to be good and learn my numbers and learn my alphabets.
When I compare my life now and when I was in Texas, I see it completely different. Without LMB, I would be like, no, not a good person. I probably would be in the streets and making new friends that are not necessarily positive.
I feel that we've discovered a great talent that's always been there. But now that we have an organization that we can foster and we can nurture that talent even more, and I think the sky's the limit for Brian.
You know, we can't leave Oakland behind, and this is a way to do it immediately. This is like you'll have an immediate impact on people's lives, like right now. The more folks understand what we do, the more they may want to partner with us on a variety of different programs, not only to help create their workforce, help us educate, as far as the community through our Head Start programs. There's just a variety of ways to really help lift up not only Fruitvale and this community, but Oakland as a viable part of the Bay Area.
I think that a lot of my decisions would have never changed. A lot of that is thanks to Rick Williams and to Harold Dees, who overall showed me, aside from always telling me, they showed me how things were done in the real world. I work cargo at Delta Airlines in San Francisco. I enjoy it. It's a very good job.
We took a person that really didn't care whether he made it or not and got him into the mindset of really becoming successful.
If given the opportunity, never be scared to take it. Always have confidence in yourself, and if there's anyone in your life that's reaching out or wants to help you, it's always in your best interest to take that help.